The next one is actually a baseball. I feel like it's a rare occurrence that in the process of a video like this, I share some baseball, but I'm going to share a baseball card, and that is the Stephen Kwan. It's his Topps Chrome Black Orange Refractor out of 25. Okay, orange refractor right there out of 25. And the reason I show this is because I came across a couple months ago a discussion on the Blowout Forums message board about this set, Topps Chrome Black. And effectively, the vibe I got from the responses was Topps Chrome Black is okay, and it looks fine, but nobody's going to care about it. Nobody cares about it. If it were to disappear, nobody would care that the brand goes away. Nobody would care if it was never created again, if they never released it again. And I mean, I actually am kind of blown away that how good this looks. I mean, this is a beautiful card, and it doesn't do justice on this video. I mean, this is so sharp. I love the color is so brilliant and vibrant. This orange is just so bold. These I don't know, the curves in this design elicit such motion, and you got Kwan in the middle of a swing, getting ready to swing at a pitch. It just like it goes together so well, right? Like you can almost kind of think of, I kind of look at these circles in the background as kind of like the swing path, right? It kind of could be the swing path of the bat. Again, got his minor league stats, and it talks about how he was kind of a surprise. His success was a little bit of a surprise, whatever. But like this, to me, again, beautiful card, looks really good, lots of eye appeal. I got this card for $40. Compare that to his Topps Update Orange card out of 25, or his Topps Chrome, or his Topps Chrome Sapphire. And just because the brand is different, and I get it, like I don't understand why there are 36 different types of Topps Chrome, obviously an exaggeration. I don't understand why there have to be so many Topps Chrome Black, Topps Chrome Update, Topps Chrome Sapphire, Topps Chrome Ben Baller, or whatever that was, Topps Chrome Brooklyn, whatever. Why? I don't know. But this card looks great. And I can get that for $40 compared to getting his Sapphire or Update or whatever for, I mean, I think I saw prices from $150 to even $1,000 for those oranges. Boggles my mind. Again, why do I need that in my collection versus this? Is that card 10 times better, 10 times nicer? Just because the brand it comes from is different? And it's not even different, right? This is a subset of that brand, that Topps Chrome Black. Anyway, again, to me, that's the difference. To me, this appeals to me for my collection because it looks good. The one thing that you might argue against it is those other examples I gave were in-game action shots. This is a cropped photo. But again, something worth thinking about when it comes to relative values of the cards, right? It makes sense for me to pay that much extra for these cards relative to what I might be able to get similarly nice cards for much cheaper. Shifting back to basketball, a player I like to collect as a little side PC is Nikola Jokic. Love players that have been with their teams their whole career. I love players that are humble superstars. Let's see where the best place to get this guy is. And this is from Jokic's second year. And a couple things here. I think I got this card for $1. This is from Panini Aficionado. This was a one-and-done set released by Panini in 2016. This is the artist's proof parallel. You might see there, it's the artist's proof. So I think that the card is identical to the base, except it's got this artist's proof down here. Love this card. This is a beautiful, beautiful card. I love cards that have two photos of the player on it. I just think it makes for a really well-designed card. It's a great action shot right here, mid pull-up. Great shot here. It looks like he's posting up. So you can really see the intensity on Jokic's face here. You can see that this is in foil. This is kind of more just standard cardstock hollow foil here. I mean, like, sometimes Panini skimps out on its hollow foil. They did a really good job here with the design and with the card. couple of things here. There's two things about this that I think give it really good appeal. And yeah, I'm going to say it. You know what? I don't care that there's a little damage here on the corner, right? That doesn't matter to me. There's a little damage right there at the corner. Whatever. This card was $1. It's a second-year card. His is a parallel of a second-year card for $1, even though it was a little damage, compared to his base rookies that are now, what, 60 or $80. Okay, his base Donruss rookie, his base whatever rookie. Okay, you can see here that it has his rookie stats, and I don't know, something about this, the way that this was done, how this is now all black on the background, and you get a little bit more detail, more focus, I guess, clearer version of his face, because when you were on the other side, it was a little bit obscured by that foil. So again, I love Jokic. I'm not going to pay hundreds of dollars for his rookie cards. He's not my main PC. It doesn't make much sense. I can get beautiful cards of his with really high eye appeal that look really good, even if they're a little bit damaged. I love damaged cards. Give me a damaged corner. Give me a damaged corner so that I could pay less for a card. One of my favorite pickups, one of my favorite cards in my collection is a Tyrese Halliburton gold auto out of 10, his rookie year, rookie card gold. I purchased it off eBay, buy it now for $100 because the corner, one of the corners had showed some white. I was like, dude, of course I'm gonna buy a card for a really low numbered rare card of a rookie with high potential who's on my favorite team, who I collect as a PC. I don't care that there's a little bit of damage. Yeah, give it to me. And you know what? If that card were to stay at $100 or be worth less or more, it doesn't matter, right? Like at the time, I think I wouldn't have been able to afford a card like that, or I wouldn't have wanted to pay double or triple for a card like that if it was quote unquote undamaged. But yeah, anyway, last one here. I have a little 3-card set, a 3-card rainbow. It is the 97-98 Bowman Best Picks. I've got here on the left the base version, the refractor version, and the atomic refractor. So I'll kind of just put them side by side. You can see those here. Obviously, the refractor and atomic refractor are just beautiful cards. I completed this rainbow for somewhere between $20 and $30. This is a rookie card rainbow of, take a second to think about Chauncey Billups's credentials. He's a Hall of Famer, a 5-time All-Star, an NBA Finals MVP, a 3-time All-NBA player. And I completed an entire rainbow, including an atomic refractor of his rookie insert for $20 or $30. Somewhere in that range. I mean, like this base was probably $1, maybe $5 on the refractor, $5 to $7, and like 15 or something, 15 to 20 here on the atomic. I mean, he was a rookie. He was in the same class as Tim Duncan. For Duncan, you're talking 10 times that much to finish this rainbow. You're talking about $250, $300 to finish this rainbow. So the appeal, the value here, the modern eye appeal, I think that comes with this rainbow is that this set is it's identical. Actually, this shot is a lot better than the Duncan shot. The Duncan's shot, the Duncan's photo is a lot more boring. This is Chauncey going up for a dunk or a layup or something. So this one looks great. Let's try to set it up in the back here. This one looks great, just like Duncan's. It's of an incredible player. Of course, Chauncey Billups is not nearly the level of player Tim Duncan was, but he looks. But it's a beautiful set. It's a beautiful rainbow, and of a player with a 17-year career. He was probably a top 15, 20 player in the league. Probably top 15 player in the league for 10 years. I mean, Chauncey Billups had MVP finishes. Like he was a 6th place MVP finisher one year, 10th place another year. So he's like a top 15 player for 10 years. I finished that rainbow for $20. So that the basketball players, legends, if you want to call them. I don't know if you want to call Chauncey Billups a legend, but the retired basketball players that have this kind of resume, that aren't the top 10, 15, 20 say 40 players all time. Just such great values. Just such great values. I mean, I can't emphasize enough how I feel like, yes, Duncan is worth every cent of that $200, $300, sure. But that's a no-brainer to me. That rainbow right there is a no-brainer to me. So, yeah, again, I think to me, what's the modern version of looking for cards that overachieve, right? So in vintage, that's overachieving the grade they received. In modern basketball, to me, it's overachieving the price or popularity, the popularity. All these cards, these 5 down here and the 3 that I put back there, to me, overachieve either cost. All of them overachieved for the cost that I think I paid. And then to me, this Optic Holo overachieves relative to the popularity, its popularity relative to the Topps Chrome. So yeah, anyway, I hope I hope that you found that interesting. Let me know your thoughts on this kind of idea of modern eye appeal and whatnot, and of overachieving relative to your cost or card's cost or popularity. Let's keep, let's start some conversation to talk about this. Maybe I'm just a delusional collector who collects cheap cards and wants them to be more important than they are. I don't know. That's fine. Tell me if that's the case. But anyway, yeah, hope you enjoyed. Keep the conversation going anywhere. Let's keep talking about cards, and happy collecting, everyone.